done so soon.
They were. I was the one being rude.
You were being. Next. Up. Yeah. Go next.
Oh, Chris, you're a musical genius.
I'm confused.
You want to put A up? No, you won't bring that.
Yeah, that sounds fucked.
Choose your character.
And then that's it, right? And.
Alright, alright. Have we gone somewhere? Alright, it's going good. Turn this into a hip hop remix. Oh yeah!
Superstitious lot.
That wasn't exactly a puzzle. That was just like, does this sound shit? Yes or no?
Yes, da 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 da.
I'm a Barbie girl. WTF? What is this?
Nothing happened. Oh.
That was worth it.
There's a dag I had to buy. Alright, check. A beautiful beauty.
Stick the key in it. Maybe that's the answer. Use the chrono thing and go back to Chrono Land for Chrono Trigger.
Nice. Now we got the whole Chronos key right
Cool,
here.
bro. Now you can finally go back.
That's really cool. Creating like a fucking time key. What the fuck? This game's weird.
Now I dare you to step into the past and confront your past self about all the shit you hate.
Prepare yourself.
Look at my sleeves.
What's on the sleeves?
Sleeves?
What's on the sleeves, Chris?
Shit and mucus.
Maybe ask Jeeves. Ask Jeeves. I asked him questions. I didn't search words.
Yeah, then he sent you to a malware site of porn.com. You were like, Jeeves, Jeeves, your dick!
And his robot voice like,
Dave, I'm tired of this fucking topsy-turvy, upside-down, whoopsie-wurvy land. Leave.
Corey. Corey got me. Alright, Jonah's getting her fucking Prius and drive away.
Corey, you're on your NBS.
Okay.
You open Picto Chat just to draw on it for fun.
Yeah.
And all of a sudden,
Yeah, you get a
partner
little...
B enters the room, but nobody else is near you.
Match point.
Except for the
Red team.
sitting on your doorstep.
Back in
holding
action.
Okay, so
Out of battery.
partner B, does he have an icon, or is it just like a gray man?
He has a fucking guy in a trench coat. He drew as an icon.
You drew it?
Yeah, and he wrote underneath his name.
He says, respond to me. Respond to me now.
Respond now.
I asked
the consequences.
I'm like, hello, do you work for Petro?
He responds, no, but I'm not.
Right there.
He says, draw me a picture of your butt.
Don't underestimate me.
Yeah. I'm looking through the window, so I'll know if you're lying what it looks like.
Alright, so I draw him a hyper-detailed picture of my butthole.
He says,
And
thanks.
send it to him. And I make sure to put the shade lines in visible details.
Okay, he opens it. His flat line turns into a J smirk.
Not bad. Blue team.
Weird spider attempts back to
Fight
me.
7. I fight well.
That's his butthole. Yeah, he draws the shitty on his face spider.
I critique your mind, say this is inaccurate, the polls don't make any sense. For you, I said it's
J
accurate.
turns into a /. What the hell are you talking about? And then he lifts up his trench coat and shows you his pulsating purple boner.
You think I got this from drawing battery, kid? Still prepping batarang.
Very smart.
Defeat.
My DS, walk off and close the door in front of me.
The sea froth pulsing out of his pee hole
I slam it
stops.
on his dick.
What the hell did I say you could
Why does he sound
I'd like to head north now.
I'm like, listen, old man,
Play
I didn't want
again?
any trouble. Eyes him profusely.
You
Okay.
pick up the phone, you push 9-1, and then you look him dead in the eyes and you say,
But
what do you
who's
say?
I'd say whoever smelt it felt it.
Choose your character.
He starts banging on your window. He's like, I'm gonna fucking here.
I put the 3DS up to my thing and I'm
I
like,
am the
9/11,
night.
I got him.
I am
48,000 cops
Batman.
screech to a halt outside the door.
Freeze! Get down on the ground!
You got
His
kids around
front
and
slash mouth turns into an upside down C-suite frown.
Corey falls on his front and a spider crawls out from under his trench coat. That was the original spider he drew. This whole time he wasn't.
Have a seat right over there, please.
He was just drawing a friendly spider for you to look at.
Well, he had a pair
Except
of
for when his butthole and dick. But yeah, aside from that, he was never.
Have a seat over there for me.
Oh,
He gets blown apart like fucking RoboCop.
it's literally that scene from fucking Akira with the guy on the street just been trying to Swiss cheese.
He gets blown apart in 50,000 million pieces. And the spider smushes himself in your keyhole and crawls into your hand and starts purring.
Okay, and I pet it. A good day, a spider is saved. Okay, well, first of all, I'm like 29, so this guy's not a
Seat right over there.
anyway.
Well, then why are you wearing a propeller hat and kid shorts?
That's just my daily card.
Yeah, you guys are using. Wasn't my butthole? You're like, dude, back off.
I'm like, no,
Have a seat right over there.
no.
I know.
That was fucking good.
I love these robots.
I like where they lead you. I never expect that. Why would I have my DS? Why would I have my 3DS? This is all ruined.
Yeah, your DS is all like brown from like sun bleach and shit now.
Yeah, my screen is all
Like
stuck on.
brown Cheetos smushed into the corners.
Check out that thorax.
Damn.
Looking good, baby.
I like the picture of the plant just singing.
Yeah, it's going.
So put it on the crystal one.
Future, okay, future goddess. Which one do you the crystal? Future, present, or past?
The future one.
Future?
Yeah, crystal ball tells the future. It doesn't tell your past. Right?
Give it a shot. You wanna try? Hell yeah. Yeah, I see what that's all about.
Okay. So imagine the tread. And what's that one? Obsidian. Okay, well, Obsidian was the second Fallout. Was after Fallout 3. So the second one.
Match point. Blue team.
Obsidian then.
I'll end you with a chicken bone.
Like down in a horrifying way.
Maiden statue. Amber ball. Amber is
Like Amber.
Match point. Red team.
Edit put the Amber alert down in the video.
This works will be blown.
I don't like Corral.
Oh, this is where I saw the thing in the first fucking place.
Who's dead?
He's sucking her off.
Sucking her off. He's sucking her off.
He's sucking her off or she's sucking him off. I don't know. I'm not one to judge. I'm just pointing out the obvious. Why does that guy just leave the spider web?
Because he's dead. He's dead, Corey. You can't leave things if you're
Dead. He
dead.
sucked the marrow from his bones so he can't move. That's stupid.
You're right. They should not have made this game.
Why are there 3D triangles in the door? That doesn't make any sense.
Skill grabbing batarang.
2D triangles in the door.
Can't use that yet.
This is why they don't make these games anymore. It's because of people like you.
And Nemesis is right at the top of the stairs and then knock you back down and you have to incredible slow and you're gonna be walking down the stairs. I love that about these games. It's like you're slowly going up something even when an enemy's chasing you. You're already here!
Stay sharp.
Yeah, but you were already here.
Can't use that yet.
Yeah, now I'm gonna be here again with the item I need.
Did you go flatter? You know, I do, we were just talking about this like a second ago. I've never beaten a single game. I've never even seen the ending to Resident Evil.
Log that one under very bad.
And I've never beaten a single Resident Evil game. And me and my friends have played them and they enjoy them. I think the only game I've came close to beating was Resident Evil 4. I got to the last area and I never beat it. I still have never beaten a Resident Evil game.
Has it ever frightened you?
It was never that
It's
I was
not who we
frightened.
are
It was just that, like,
It's
I
what
got
we
to a
do
part where
that defines
I ran out
us.
of bullets, I ran out of healing items, I wasn't prepared, and I just couldn't win because I kept dying. Because, like, this is a game about saving your resources, and, like, Dave is smart and puts stuff in a box. I'd be a dumbass and waste all my bullets and just never save anything. And that's what I did as a kid. I never saved. I mean, I guess I could probably be smarter now, but back then I was a really dumb kid and wasted all my provisions.
I
and
think
stuff.
that was the only time I've ever seen the door/ladder transition where the sound effects carry down through it.
Yeah, it was interesting.
That's how you know it's important.
Then it cut it away.
And now they ruined it.
Then it got away, waddle waddle, till the very next day.
Alf would let you in.
Frick! Jill Valentine! You're an idiot! And then Nemesis smacks her in the face. Yeah, that's what you fucking think, dumbass.
You fucking moron.
You didn't see the semen bullet right behind you.
You should have warned me.
Out of batarang.
Hey, he's gonna shoot you now!
That's pretty funny though.
That's the shot. That was kind of weird.
Alright, Dave, I hope you saved a ton of explosives. Whoa!
Uh-oh.
Did get over here?
He filled you up with Rambino.
Nice.
Not this guy.
How did he not get burned by the fire?
He dodged rolled through it. He had iframes.
That's true. Where was his fucking iframes there?
No.
Said star.
Take that!
Yes. Dude, that was awesome.
Good job, Carlos. Carlos is some part of stars. You keep killing.
I was pretty impressed to put Nemesis in Rumbleversus Capcom.
Yeah, it was really awesome in 3. He's pissed now.
He blew off half his armor.
That trash could cost like $500.
Probably.
He borrowed it from Jason.
Get out of there. Oh my god.
Yeah, I mean, come on, that's not fair.
He's gonna do it again.
Use your rocket super boom.
Wait, you've got a virus.
25.
That's not ready.
now
You've got a freaking virus.
No, you're infected with the T-virus.
That's not good, dude.
Can't
Dude,
use
you gotta
that
dodge,
yet.
remember?
I mean, you're infected, so would that
grabbing
really hurt you?
batarangs.
Maybe. I don't know.
This is difficult, I think.
That was awesome.
Just keep doing that.
That is like really not as easy
Dave,
as
it's like a more akin version of Nightmare Cops
Yeah.
with tank controls.
Just pretend you're playing video games.
Blue team. Alright, now it is.
I can't tell if you're hurting or not.
I think it's invincible because you got a virus. You're already dead.
Is he gonna get up? Yeah. Shit. This is so weird to look at.
This is scary.
Match point! Red team!
That was sick.
Thought I was done.
You died, dude.
Dang it. Well, what do you know? It's a hard
Grabbing
game.
batarang.
Dude, take out stuff that'll help you defeat Nemesis.
I did. Look, I got healing items and a magnum and all sorts of fun shit.
Okay, you're gonna keep your body on.
You should get
This time.
your vibrator.
Yeah, that's what
She's
I
a
do.
girl.
That's right.
If Jill had a vibrator, what would it look like?
I'm
Corey?
just saying.
Yeah, Nemesis punches you and you fall on your butt and then the fucking vibrator shoots out of her
And
ass.
she's like, oh, it kills her instantly. You make the game
Just
harder.
like they take it, I really think from me.
Yeah, he destroys the plane and he uses his weird purple get over here item to fucking yank the butt plug out of your ass.
Hey, I got hurt in that cutscene.
Yeah.
That's not fair.
Oh, again. Oh, he goes down every time.
Damn.
You don't understand. That's just not as easy as it seems.
Damn.
Oh, God, dude.
Switch to your grenade rifle.
Thank you.
Nice try.
What the fuck?
That was gross. You know you should
Get
have
ready to
got that.
dodge. Yes.
You know you should have got that. My
This guy's
boomerang.
way too easy. Fuck you.
Jesus, dude.
This
Yeah,
guy
now
shows
you
the
limp away. Jill
By
chases
the
after him.
cheat
She's like,
sheet.
get the fuck
By the
down.
bug.
You freaking freaked him
By
out.
a glitch glitch.
Yeah, walk under
Nice.
fire, dipshit.
Yeah. well,
I
it's-
am
I mean, I guess he's
I
fine,
am the
right?
night.
He's gotten through explosions.
Oh, but we just blew him apart.
I don't think that's the last we'll see of him.
You only
No,
ruined
that's
his
definitely
butcher's
it.
outfit, that's it.
Help, Carlos. I'm a woman.
And I don't want to hear
Carlos
that
gets
the
up
slap
and he's a zombie and he
beat
bites your
the-
face off.
The boomerang just beat the slap.
Carlos is doing just fine.
Okay. He doesn't have much of a wound.
He's holding his stomach. He's got the Mpreg virus.
Yeah. He's just having internal bleeding.
yourself!
You're expecting more of them.
Let's have babies us to us. So they fuse together.
Chris, they're trying to have a fucking moment here.
That cave's security system must be compromised.
Can't leave them alive.
Can't use that yet.
I might be wrong here, but is it true they never found the original actress for Jill to this day?
Yeah, she died.
I'm pretty sure This is how the story goes, but when they made Resident Evil 1, they got a bunch of like American high school students to be in that.
Oh, really?
Or at least she was one. So she was just like an American student in Japan, and she was just like, oh, a weird little shoot out in the woods, I'll go do that. So she did it, and then no one knows who the fuck she is to this day.
That's weird.
Whoa,
Wouldn't
really?
she step up and say I did it?
She probably has no idea. She probably doesn't even fucking remember she did it.
You sure she's not the biggest Resident Evil fan to date?
Maybe I'm completely fucking wrong here.
I don't know.
That's
I don't know
interesting.
anything
That's
about
awesome.
like Resident Evil's origin.
That's the kind of game theories I want.
There probably was a game theory at some point.
Now I'm Carlos. I suck.
I'm pretty sure I looked into this before though, and the only guy they found was the guy who did Barry Burton, and he was just some guy who was like, yeah, that was weird. What was that?
Corey.
Yeah.
You wouldn't believe it. Watch out when I do this.
Match point.
Oh, nothing.
Red team.
Whoa.
That
Do I
stretchy
have
magic
Jill's items
packs a
in here?
wallop.
Do I have
Whoa,
Carlos
Corey.
items? No, I don't have Carlos items.
Match point.
Looked it up.
Blue team.
Yeah, no, I was right, but she wasn't American. She was some Russian girl living in
Battering's not
Japan.
ready.
Apparently, she could barely even speak English, so she doesn't even know about Resident Evil.
Oh, that's weird.
Isn't that fucking crazy?
That is
Her
crazy.
name was.
But she sounded like she could speak English.
This cookie coming up.
This is fucking good. You like that?
I mean, it's good enough. The Japanese would be like, wow, we need to exchange. Very serious situation. I can't really do it without sounding incredibly racist, but
I was gonna say, what you just did, that voice acting, is what we would call culturally sensitive. I think you handled it pretty
I
well.
handled it really well. Looks like you're not going to be able to go with that stair transition ever again!
Her name is spelled I-N-E-Z-H. In his.
Let's just call it Easy H.
Yeah, call it EZH.
Okay, ZH. If you're out there, I know you're watching this.
This cookie coming up.
Come on the show and we'll
Special
reveal your
delivery.
face.
Say hello, nice to
And
meet
then
you.
your body.
Thank you for having
If they
me!
know her name, wouldn't they know where to find her?
No, they only know the first name. It's so fucking bizarre to me. You think like someone who worked on the game would have kept like records of everybody?
Yeah, no, that's really
I
weird.
mean, this was like PlayStation. I don't even think they really knew what game
one of the
voice
toughest
acting
dogs
was.
I've
They probably
fought.
thought it was
I'll
like
give
a
you
full
that.
motion video thing.
That's true. This is like the Wild West of 3D video games.
And they showed them, what is it, Night Terror? And they're like, that's what our game's gonna be.
Oh, fuck. I didn't expect people to be there. They weren't there before.
You're playing as this loser. It sucks.
Whoa, totally
no,
rad,
he
dude.
eats your
I wish said not this time. I
Strip on
was
his fucking
good.
head.
I am darkness.
Yeah,
I
I
am
literally
night.
didn't press no button.
I am
Wow, you're already
Batman.
grabbing your tit. We're not even like 2 seconds in.
Wait, what's
The
he?
zombies.
This is a door. Is that a door right there?
Use your healing item. Your titties
Right
already
there,
getting
dude.
gripped. No, you don't need it. Actually.
Yeah, no, I'm good.
Right there. That.
That's not
Bars.
I don't think it's a door.
Try it.
I'm trying it.
There's a perfectly good wall of fire in front of you that you can walk
Do you
into.
have a fire extinguisher?
Yeah, I'm wondering what exactly today.
Go where Nemesis was.
Go to Nemesis.
Yeah,
Prepare
I guess I can try going
yourself.
outside.
I guarantee he can clean up all the fire for you, and you're gonna get his Zelda style.
The easy way outside is blocked off.
Okay.
Finish that game of chess. That's probably the ultimate puzzle.
Nemesis smashes through.
You want to play? Fantastic.
I'm not actually that
It's
bad of a
hardly
guy.
Then he starts, and then he fucking dashes you with his thing.
Then he checkmates you.
Yeah, he pulls out his bazooka and checkmates you in the first move.
Oh, fucking thing.
Uh-oh.
You think that's where you're supposed to be?
Yeah, that seems right. They're putting little guys in here.
Putting enemies in front of you. I should just kind of like kill everything.
Some kind of awesome cross, kind of like a soldier. I'm getting nervous. I'll use one now.
It was caution.
Yeah, you were fine, dude. You should wait till you're down to the point where you have flashing red and you're puking up blood. That's when you should heal.
Your eyes and ears are bleeding, and your nose is bleeding, and your mouth is bleeding,
I'm just becoming a creepy
Your
monster.
and your fingertips are bleeding.
Hyper-realistic blood cleaner. Every
Your hair is falling out from stress.
Oh, that's what it is. You just ring the bell and go through the door.
Yeah, that's funny. Jill isn't strong enough to push this. That's why you need to be Carlos.
Makes sense.
Oh, you game developers. Oh.
You know, I'm sure she could have just like tilted it onto its side and rolled it.
Yeah, probably.
She could, yeah, she actually could have probably done something even easier and just smashed it.
She could have poured acid on it. So,
Blue team.
Payne, you have a talent for pushing my buttons
Love
like
the Resident
nobody
Evil
else.
universe.
Bullseye
The
on
universe,
Quinn.
just dead people.
Yeah.
Match point.
I'll save that
Red
barrel
team.
for later.
It's
Walk with a simple
You'll
walk.
save it for when you come outside and then giant scary zombies right there and you accidentally kill yourself.
Have you guys seen that Dragon Ball 4D thing?
Yeah, we're Goku's like Universal Japan, where Goku's fighting Frieza to the mountains and shit.
Awesome. I want to do that.
4D?
Yeah.
I'm Superman that's not in America. Alright, David,
We have the entire Star Wars experience
it's
to
just
go
what I
through.
fucking
We've
wanted.
got a Star Wars theme park that no one's going to.
gotta-
Everyone's fucking sick of Star
You gotta
Wars.
become like, what's her name? Rosie's sister. You gotta become Rose and experience being blown up in the
Thinking
Fucking
free button with a nipway?
missile drop area.
What are you talking? Oh, Rose. I forgot about Rose.
Rose's sister Paige. She dies in 2 seconds you introduce her.
Tis,
She was
tis,
really interesting.
tis.
She's like, I need to save my
All those toys
sister! And then her
you
sister
don't
falls out of the
think
Okay.
All that accent, but
That's
okay.
exactly what she
Her
says.
sister walks forward and falls out of bounds in the game world. She,
Yeah,
clips
she
behind
falls
the
out of
wall.
bounds. And then
Dude.
she dies in the real Star Wars.
Choose
The
your
Last Jedi is
character.
the most fascinating piece of
It's
shit
not
I've
who
ever
we are
seen.
underneath.
Yeah, well, it's definitely
That
just
movie's
what we
a fucking
do.
it's
disaster.
definitely just
defines
that, a
us.
piece of shit. You know, I'm sorry if you like it, but there's like maybe 2 scenes I like in that whole fucking movie. And I'm not even a Star Wars. I'm legitimately not a Star Wars fan. I watched the series.
Oh.
I
Whoa,
thought
the
that was
hunters are
literally
back.
just awesome as far as
yourself.
What's that?
that's really fucking scary. Actually,
The hunters are covered in tumors now. Holy shit, dude. Yeah.
Oh, they're no match for Carlos and his gun.
he was twisted.
My favorite part of that movie is the
You
casino
can't keep
when they're riding
doing this,
around Jar Jar Binks.
Haven't I put you away enough time?
This is the worst part.
It's so bad.
I love
It's
that.
such an unnecessary, like, forced-in scene. It's just so pointless, so boring. God, that movie is boring. God, you know what? Like, if we're really talking like Star Wars, I didn't grow up with the series. One day I went with Lexi to visit her parents for like Christmas,
Yeah.
and I saw Star Wars for the first time because I'd never seen it. And I actually found the old ones, except for Clone Wars, to have some ounce of charm. Clone Wars fucking sucks. I am sorry. It is horrible. Go watch the ones by fucking it's not Karvanovsky, it's
Andy Tarkovsky did the Clone Wars cartoon.
Yes, fucking miles better. And then I actually did like the third movie.
Oh, there's a little first aid there. Get that.
But like, holy shit, man! You watch these new movies; they're so boring and long. And, like, there's just
Match
nothing
point.
I really remember
Red
from
team.
like, any of the new movies. I remember almost
You
everything
may
about
be
the old
stronger
movies,
than the
even
Joker now.
Even like the an angel. And I remember him like riding around in like his fucking speeder bike. He's like, whoa! We're in for it now. It's just like overacting and how charmingly bad it is.
Yeah.
Like, I appreciate that. These new movies, I don't appreciate at all. And I don't know if it's just because it just feels like, it just feels calculated. It feels like everything is here for a moment. They're still fucking making Carrie Fisher dance around on fucking puppet strings. This late into Star Wars life is a little concerning, and I can say that. When she was floating into fucking space, and I was laughing because of how stupid that was. And then she just tweets her way back to the
I
ship.
laughed when I went to see this.
Yeah, she tweets her way back to the ship. I went, what? Why is Carlos' picture like he doesn't want to be there?
Yeah, Carlos, why don't you
Go press the start.
Crowd goes.
try and be
Go press start.
Wait a minute.
Press that thing where you look at your items. Yeah, he looks like he didn't get his picture taken when he should have.
Carlos looks like Bobby from Twin Peaks in the photo. Also, his eyeballs are the same color as his skin, which is kind of weird.
It probably is.
Yeah, welcome to other fucking culture, dude.
Yeah, some people have skinny with their eyeballs shit these days. Don't you see the freaking thing? God, you're such a dipshit.
Don't you know?
What do you need a tape recorder to do? Record zombies?
Dude, I dare you to like hack this game to beat it. We are trying.
Beat the game without winning.
Choose your character.
There's probably a way to like beat this game
I am
without
the
playing
knight.
it if we just skip to the
I
credits
am
and just
And
say
say
what we
voice.
want.
Use the tape recorder. Yes. Yes.
But you know, no, this is definitely him. That sounds just like him. Let him in.
Nice.
They probably shouldn't have
So
done
they're like, sir, we need your voice recorded. He has a fracture on the side of his arm. They're like, okay, that'll work.
Okay, I want to explore this room real quick, see what else is in here. Fucking Chris got
There's a plant right there with your
his
name on
neck's
it.
been devoured.
There's a plant right there with your name on it.
It's a Will
Use
you
that.
take it?
What do you use blue herbs for? To get extra high?
You use them in the ocean to stay afloat.
It's a breathing apparatus. Go in the pot and put us up at
Corey, you've been getting lots of complaints in the comments just all about you.
What's
What?
cooking,
Yeah,
Doc?
Corey, you're just too good at what you do. Everybody's sick of you.
You should
It
have known.
says that they want to know what you look like. So here is a picture of Corey, and here's a picture of his dog. And here is a picture.
I don't remember giving a picture of my dog. That's suspicious.
Here's Corey in an elevator going down. And we're back to the regular
If people
program.
complain about me, you know exactly what you're gonna get when you watch a video with me in it. So if you're still complaining, get the cum out of your ears. It's not
I
my
was just
fault.
kidding. Everyone's actually raising their arms up in the spirit bomb and praising you.
That's right. That's one way to put it. I'm just kidding. You don't have cum in your ears, but you do have a lot of gunk in your ears. You should definitely get your ears checked out at least 2 times a year.
Are you harassing your fans, Corey?
No, that's just true. Like people get really bad wax buildup, and it's good to go to a wax place and get that cleaned out because you
Yeah,
can
all
get an
Only Plays
infection.
fans, wax your ears, clip your toenails.
All the fans
Brush your teeth.
are kind of bad with the wax in their ears.
No, I'm serious. Like I was watching this. No, it's this video that was talking about.
Players aren't waxing.
It's about cleaning your ears, and like you can get really bad ear infections if you don't properly clean your ears out. You can get really bad
That guy's
infections.
about to clean Carlos's ears out permanently. and
Yeah,
everything in
exactly.
between.
He looks like a caricature.
Yeah, he does not look like
lips
an
are
actual
so
human
big.
being. He actually looks like he should be on Claymation. What is that? Wrestling. Like, he looks like a WWE wrestling clay thing, and they had like
Ourselves a
celebrity
rabbit.
deathmatch. Yeah, they had like I knew what I was gonna say. They had they had celebrities that killed each other. And then that came up. Have you ever seen Celebrity Deathmatch?
I used to watch it every day. But it was really bad.
Who's Carlos?
Red
Carlos
team.
thinks you're dumb.
Back in action.
Carlos looks like one of those girls looking back at you in the red cup at the party. You know what I'm talking about? Superimpose Carlos's face over all those fucking girls.
What are you talking about?
There's a girls
Just put up a question mark if you don't know what Corey's talking
There's
about.
no, he should
where
know.
all the girls are looking back at the party.
Yeah, they're at a party. All these girls are looking at you like you just walked in with a small stick at the party. It's like a famous meme picture.
What about that picture of the guy and his girlfriend who's looking back and there's a guy in front of it, there's a girl in front of the guy, he's looking back at her, but his girl's all like, guy, what are you looking back at?
Oh no, not that. I know what you're talking about.
That is the most roundabout explanation.
I know what you're talking about.
You're talking about the guy who's like with his girlfriend but checking out another girl.
Yeah.
Yeah, but my way was better, you know?
What the fuck even was your way?
You were like describing it to a blind person.
I was describing it to an alien.
No, but editor, you can still do what I did. Just put question marks up still. It's fine.
Waste your bullets on
Nothing
those
personal.
frogs.
Yeah, why would you do that? They're not even hunters yet.
They look cute.
Let's go!
I actually do every day feel myself turning into the bitter old man that you know when like old people are like back in my day and you're like shut up old man, but now I'm actually like wait, am I the old man?
Choose your
This is fucking
character.
scared.
Yeah, no,
Our
it's okay. I
foes
kind of feel the
are a
same.
cowardly and superstitious lot.
Sorry, Dave. We haven't really been helping you.
Yeah, shut
No, it's
Dave.
all good. I feel myself getting there too, and I'm trying not to every
B.
day.
You just get sick of seeing the same
I
shit
don't know
all
what
the
it is
time.
then. You do.
And the internet's just the same bad shit. It's never
Yeah,
good
it's
shit
just like
anymore.
everybody flocks to the new drama, but that drama is only there for like a week or two, and then everybody forgets it because like the internet's attention span is like that of like a toddler, so nobody is engaged or cares. They just want to like flock to the next bullshit that happens, and then they forget about it a week later, and it's an endless cycle. It's always like new bullshit, forgotten. New bullshit,
But Corey,
forgotten.
you're gonna get someone now who's gonna be like, you're looking in the wrong places. There's so much wholesome stuff on the internet.
I definitely don't subscribe to fucking wholesome content,
To
but at the
punch or
same
not
time,
to punch?
like.
That is the question.
Eventually it comes to that point where you just get tired of everybody telling you you can't do this, you can't do that. Everyone's canceling everybody. There's just constant fucking controversy on every bit of thing that you almost feel like
It's like
I don't even care anymore. I actually just like what?
There's a little guy.
I just feel like eventually there's gonna be a renaissance where people are just gonna be like, I don't give a shit anymore. Carlos is getting some bombs.
Just shoot!
I'm trying. You don't understand. What the honestly? What the fuck?
Don't use it anymore. You're a caution. They fucking. Did you not save that time either?
That's the room right after the fucking save room. There's no one else to save.
Can you not like run out of that corner?
No.
They had you in a perfect rhythm of getting slapped and unable to do anything.
Alright, Dave, what you need to do is immediately do like a roll and then a sidestep Zelda style.
Coming at you.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you can Z card. You can do a backflip.
Yeah, maybe that's your problem.
It's true.
Deploying company force sound over all this.
Maybe you should try bomb hovering.
Try bomb.
Dude, that's it. Bomb up. Yeah, that's a fucking ridiculous match.
Blue team!
Get ready. They're not running
You
out.
were
Yeah, just get ready. Back jump. Back jump. Get ready to back
Match
jump.
point! Red team!
Get ready to back jump.
Get ready to do the video ambo.
Dave, roll!
Okay, listen. I'm just gonna run and see if that does anything.
Yeah.
Oh, shit. No, the door. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
That's all you had to do. You're too busy trying to be a hero.
Well, I'm going down and there's that
Corey found a guy on YouTube. Corey watched this video. The guy's like, I'm sick of girls rejecting me. It sounds like Daffy Duck when he says it. And then Corey was like,
Out of battery.
the guy was like, can you put it make this into a target? And he said Corey
You're prepping
script that
battery.
was like, it
Smoke
was like
bomb's not ready.
Scorpion from Mortal Kombat talking to Vegeta.
He gave me all the audio, and I'm like, yeah, all I need is to do a cartoon. And so I uploaded the cartoon, but I put an entire segment with that guy at the very end. Just without even asking him. I just put a 2-minute segment at the end that he didn't ask for.
And then Corey took fucking bad pencil drawings of
I
Dragon Ball Z
took
characters from
pictures of Dragon Ball
and
characters.
did their mouths to look like pencil drawings, so it's just shitty DBZ drawings. It's like,
Just the segment with him at the end of it, just saying the stupidest shit ever. And Corey's like, what do you think? And he's like, oh, that's pretty cool. I didn't really like the ending though.
I told him, oh, too bad, I'm uploading it. And I uploaded it without a second thought. And it was the most hated video I ever uploaded to YouTube, so I got a fucking complete atonement for that one.
That was sick.
It's
as
not
hell.
who we are
Yeah, why does he
underneath.
say that? He goes,
It's
that's
what we
an
do
atonement.
It's an
defines
atonement
us.
because he can't get a pretty Japanese girl.
an atonement is making up for like
Yeah.
a thing. That's not an atonement at all.
He doesn't understand. Oh man.
Oh, that's why it's funny.
I just love the way he used to say that. He's like,
That's a complete atonement. I made up with it. Where's my pretty girl?
I'm sick of girls rejecting
Why do we have to do this again?
Because you keep fucking dying!
Dave, this is not your fault.
Dave, fuck you. This is all your fault. I would appreciate it if you would be a little easier on me in future. Do you kind of increase
You
my...
inverted gravity in the game, Chris. I'm being dragged along the wall.
What is Dead
You're
Space?
increasing my anxiety levels. And you don't want to see me when my anxiety is increased.
You really
don't
think
want
you're
to
the
see
toughest
me.
I've gone up against?
Read my little pony.
You need formula.
Sick man.
Yeah, check out that formula.
I don't know, creatures. Why is there big fucking huge jars of pennies in there?
This is very strange. Maybe they were saving up before the outbreak.
This is the featured
There's
creature.
oh god, do those things come back to life?
No, they're just twitching. Corey.
Battery's
The
not
zombies
ready.
are walking. Great
These dead people seem to be walking.
Corey. You and your mom are walking around the ocean.
Okay.
Or on a beach. Pleasant day.
That's not ready.
She gives you a lollipop and a color hat, and it's the perfect day.
Okay.
That's not
Fucking
ready.
scary, like a sea wizard coming out of the water. You turn your mother into a sea biscuit, and she fucking starts crawling towards the water. What do?
I let it crawl. I let it go with the flow.
You let your mother turn into a biscuit and crawl into the ocean.
I'm so
There
done.
may be child in this timeline. If she
Match point!
live on the beach.
Red team!
No one tell her how to
I'm so down with my mother's shit. She can go fucking be a sea biscuit and soggy in the water.
The second she gets into the water, she'll start dissolving.
That's her choice.
It's
It's not the wizard thing to her.
yeah, no,
Well, you're not giving me much space if I was attacked by a wizard.
okay, I don't care. Fuck your mother. She kills you this, but she props away. You don't care.
Who's Seabiscuit? Is Seabiscuit a fucking
That's the dog that can dunk the basketballs.
The sea biscuit
Okay,
is a
guys.
See that?
That's
Got me
air
there
boy.
in the
It's
floor.
a
biscuit that crawls into the ocean.
Chris. Seabiscuit is the yellow horse. Seabiscuit is the yellow horse by DreamWorks.
You can't talk. You don't have a mouth. You're only a biscuit.
Yeah, you're.
With tiny centipede legs on the
Dave gets turned
underside.
into a biscuit. Am I hungry?
And you know I had to do
Are
it.
you
I'm
hungry?
hungry. I'm not an
Yes,
edible
you're
biscuit,
kind of
you dickhead.
You are an edible biscuit.
Okay.
Whatever, dude. You're a biscuit.
Yeah.
The evil fucking
Save
wizard.
me, damn it!
The evil wizard turned you into a biscuit and then killed himself. How am I supposed to save you?
Where in the story did he kill himself?
Turned himself into a huge
doesn't
pile of
sleep.
seaweed that's shaped like a wizard hanging out of the water.
And he was eaten by a passing
Dude,
fish.
Corey, you give
Heck
up
of the dolphin
you
fucking
give
ate
up way
him.
too soon. You just say like, well, Dave's a biscuit, wizard seaweed. Guess fuck it. Guess who's gonna eat Dave? I won't think about it for an hour, or even 30 minutes, or
It's like
tell
an
anyone.
AI writing a story.
You're not even gonna tell Tom like, hey, Dave, hey, Mom, Dave's like, he's a biscuit now.
I'll tell Tom what happened and he'll understand my predicament.
Corey,
They got hungry and ate me?
at least try putting like little like decorations
All
on
right,
it,
fine.
like a face.
I'll
like,
try and save Dave, but Dave's just gonna be eaten by fucking birds at some point when I leave my eye on him. When I don't leave my eye on him, I'll go be somewhere else.
You're literally acting like, Corey, you gotta help me, you gotta save me, man. You're a biscuit. If seagulls eat me, that's your problem now. I need help.
Biscuit. What can I do?
Yeah, what can he do, Dave?
The wizard is dead.
Did you get shocked?
I did.
There's black magic afoot. Fine, I will go to the local voodooist, ask her my friend is a fucking biscuit, and see what she freaking does. You know what she'll freaking do? What's that song by Tobuscus? I don't know what the fucking song is, but she'll sing the
Nugget and a biscuit.
yeah, she'll sing Nugget and a biscuit. And I'll be like, I love that
Dave, she'll
song.
dip your mashed potatoes, and that'll be the end of it.
I'm fucking doomed.
Pretty much. I didn't really give you much of a save.
Yeah, okay, so you're a biscuit.
God damn it, if you
I brought you to a voodooist. She said, I don't want to say it 'cause I'll sound racist, but she can't help you. And she just do dark magic. That's not dark magic from the medieval times. She didn't tell me I'm needing a time machine. So I have to go get my fucking time machine, which I don't have at the time.
Okay, Corey, fucking Dave turns back from biscuit into Dave. He's butt ass naked, but he's back.
Okay, well, he's back.
Right? But the wizard appears again on your wall. He says, I was testing you and you didn't even try. You failed, so you're gonna be a biscuit.
What do you mean I didn't even try?
Now you're the fucking biscuit. And
How's he in my wall?
Dude, Dave's been not eaten like 4 days. He's been biscuit for a while. So
Well,
he's
gee, I wonder what the
starving.
outcome will be.
I say, oh man, this Corey biscuit.
You don't even give me a fucking chance. I answer to a voodooist who's cast the dark magic. And the voodoo said, you fucking did. It's just like, this is gonna be good. And you fucking chopped out.
Never said that. I'm a homeless woman.
And I look down at you as a biscuit and say, you are nobody to talk back to right now. I start squeezing you and you scream in pain.
You're gonna eat me while I scream in pain, you fucking psycho?
I'm squeezing you to teach you a lesson.
Yeah, you're also gonna eat me while I'm gonna go. While you eat me. I'll keep screaming until the
Tom's
fucking
gonna
cows
fucking
come
hear
home.
it. Stop. Shut up. Kristen does it. He's like, hey guys, ready to record? I'd be like, what are we gonna do? You say, maybe we can get some help. I say, no.
Match point. Red team.
I'm still gonna go.
And Chris goes, oh, I say, Chris like, I say, Chris, does it work?
Oh, I completely understand. That's no problem.
I was like, he was screaming, but I started hitting my pocket really hard.
You pick
and
me
now
up,
it's
you
making
hold
me
me up.
mad, and he's not screaming
I can
anymore.
still talk, so I'm like,
Barely from
What's Corey, right?
Well, so he's dead now, I guess.
Where's my intro?
Let's go.
Okay, you bite into me and there's fucking intros that come out because I'm a human still. Just as biscuit form.
Yeah, the wizard reappears like, you guys are fucking idiots. I don't know what I'm even trying to do with this.
Little does he know is I had a fucking mirror and I shot him and turned him into a biscuit. And now it's like, oh, now the fucking tables have turned. You know what? I'm gonna peel a fucking piece of you and fucking staple you to a wall. Fuck you! That's the ultimate irony.
I don't know how you'd fucking manage that, Corey. Well done.
You pulled the ultimate 180 on that
That's the old
bastard.
switcheroo. I was thinking about that while I was
The
being
sea
crushed
wizard
by
never came back. Uh-oh.
The sea wizard shouldn't have fucking come back to begin with.
Yeah, this is what I do to sea wizards right here.
fucking see Wizard. I dance on your fucking dead body, you
Yeah, see,
stupid idiot.
what other playthrough of the game you get talked about like sea biscuits and fucking being turned into a sea
Yeah, I
monster?
know. Only Resident Evil 3, because you talk about being turned into a
get this
biscuit and
over
smashing
with.
your pocket and killing your friends and eating them. You're all set, man.
The bunny hop.
This is what Capcom
I
did.
call it the jitterbug.
Tobuscus in the
Brave enough to face
It's
me
because
in
you
the
said
shadows.
biscuit, and I remember nuggets, potato, and a biscuit, but then you said it was butter
Nugget
and
and
a
a
biscuit.
biscuit.
What is nugget and a biscuit?
This won't
I
happen.
never actually watched Nugget and Biscuit. I just remember Nugget and Biscuit was his.
I hate watch that one. Oh fuck, dude!
Get out! Get the fuck out!
10 fuck swords.
Why don't they just give you 6 seconds to get out?
That was way too easy. What the fuck? You just literally run forward.
They honestly should have gave you like 1 millisecond. Why are you blowing it up? Is it a secret city scene?
This game looks better than Toy Story 1.
It does.
Toy Story 1?
Yeah.
I guess the humans do at least.
They look like humans. They look like dolls.
The humans in Toy Story 1 should be fucking...
They should be fucking shrunk down and played by Woody. That's what they fucking look like.
Still prepping battery.
The baby in Toy Story 1 freaks me out.
The one on the weird, or the baby, the little one that like is biting on the Mr. Potato Head.
Yeah.
Fucking hate it. Molly.
Yeah. And Toy Story 3, she's a little split, right?
Still chews on Mr. Potato
This
Head.
is looking way too far into it, but it's like there was a hospital here, but it's gone now.
Yeah, gee, I wonder why.
I seriously wonder if that's a reference to like the Silent Hill 1. But the Silent Hill
Still
right
prepping
now,
battery.
Silent Hill 2, so that can't even be right. Silent Hill 2 is the thing is like there was a hole, but it's
It's
gone
pretty
here
much just
now.
this inner monologue of how dumb he is. Like he totally forgot that
What the hospital? My God, now.
he destroyed it. He didn't even realize it when he did it.
Is fucking Jill awake yet?
Uh-oh.
Also, Nemesis stole it.
Oh, little slipperies.
Nemesis is a rat penis.
Come on, Corey, there's no
LOL.
need for that.
LOL. Pretty funny, right?
Kinda. I hate those, they're really scary.
Blue team.
It's gonna late in the morning.
There's something crazy going on here.
Out the
Some kind of
way.
mix.
Uh-oh.
Nemesis stole her Ascend, and it's Ozer. It's Ozer for you.
What are you talking about?
Nemesis has stole her. Nemesis.
Jill woke up. She's being a woman. She's having a mood swing as usual.
That's where the whole place is.
Match point. Red team.
Wow.
This isn't over yet.
Am I right?
Ew it, ew it. What's going on for him?
Battery's not ready.
What's happening for him? He slips on his own shit, dies instantly.
Hey, Facebook, what's happening? Keep on scrolling. You know he's on Facebook now?
No.
He does what's happening for him on Facebook. It's called What's Happening.
Oh my god.
I knew it. And you didn't even save.
He looks weird.
Nemesis Jr.
He fell in the fire.
He was reborn.
You need to be careful, Dave. Dave! You gotta use dodge, dude! You keep forgetting about dodge.
Show me the fire!
Whoa, you can just leave?
Still prepping battery.
Yeah, fuck him.
Can you
He's
save?
Get
better
a
than
kick
this.
out of this one.
He's still after you, I think. Yeah, he is.
Shit. I went the wrong way around the table.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Well, that was actually
Oh
smart.
my god, he's fast!
Wow. That's actually smart.
That's not ready.
I love you too, Nemesis.
Wow, this looks like a dead end.
Jesus, Nemesis is such a bastard.
He's pretty alright, I think.
No, save!
Oh yeah, you were right. Hi, Nemesis.
But
Can't get
Nemesis is
here.
going to baby me up. I gotta sleep now. It's your turn. And he goes into his like 90 cents.
You guys turn away from Joe, and then you go walk back over, and Nemesis is laying down with a wig on. You will never know. Chapel?
Like, Johnny, Nemesis,
Jill, your breasts look
Pretty good.
fucking sensational.
Let me get a feel. That's Jill.
Wake up, you fucking harlot.
Why is he kissing her arm? Hand.
He's sucking her fingers.
That's what it looks like.
Yes, I'm okay. Let us go.
It's like my hand's soggy. Whoa, look at that shot! Boing, boing, boing,
Oh
boing.
yeah, I can see it.
Camera zoom in, you know what to do.
Choose your character.
Right between her legs. You can see her underwear. They modeled them.
It was 0.5% of fan service. It rocked.
Fuck yes.
Chris, this whole game runs in 144p.
But her panties underneath her body run in 1920 by 1080p. But her panties underneath her body run in 1920 by 1080p.
I wish.
This whole game runs in 144p. But her panties underneath her body run in 1920 by 1080p.
I wish.
That sounds like a fucking pickup line in WoW.
I want to shrink down to 5 triangles large and go between her thighs. Uh-oh. I want to shrink down to 5 triangles large and go between her thighs.
Wow.
I want to shrink down to 5 triangles large and go between her thighs. Uh-oh.
I wish.
Triangle
or not?
Oh shit, stinky. Uh-oh.
Should you fight?
Oh shit.
Wait,
scary.
are you gonna
stinky.
try to fight him or not?
Oh, go between her thighs. Uh-oh.
Wait,
scary.
are you gonna
stinky.
try to fight him or not?
Oh shit, stinky. Uh-oh.
Should you fight him?
Oh shit, stinky.
Shoot him!
Should you fight him?
I don't even know. I just want to leave. Oh, I can't leave now.
He's scared.
You should go. It's Jill Valentine's time to leave.
I like that.
Jill Valentine's leaving. Why'd you go there, dude?
Oh, fuck.
Why the fuck did you do that?
Oh
no.
my god, he's whipping you like Jesus Christ.
Oh shit.
Remember when Nemesis beat Jesus Christ?
I guess I'll try fighting him. I don't remember what to do.
You got Magnums. This is pretty good. Just keep dodging. Just keep fucking dodging.
Neither of you understand how that works or how hard it is.
It looks easy, dude.
You're right. It looks easy when you do it. That's the only thing.
See, you're awesome.
Dave, look at the... Dave, it's
What's
like Dark Souls. Read the reaction line.
Nice. Nice. See, Dave, you're awesome. You're like the coolest.
He said, "Stop, you whore."
Dave, you're amazing. You're
Dave.
so cool.
You're so
Dave.
right. Dave, you won.
Look what you did.
You can leave now.
He's bleeding? What the fuck?
You called Nemesis a boo.
I mean, he's still alive. His tentacles are moving.
He'll be back. Stop. Save your bullets.
Uh-oh, I'm hurt.
Now you're fine.
Yeah. Hey, nice.
See, he'll never fuck with you again now.
It's cool you can
That's true,
stack
yeah.
healing. That's really helpful. You
That's
can
what women
stack
should do to
healing.
people who catcall them. There you go. Or if somebody's man-spreading on a plane or train.
Like on a plane.
What, you blast them?
Yeah, just bust out the fucking magnum.
You're gonna blast
And
someone
if they
on
start
a
beating
plane?
the shit out of you, just heal spray.
You're gonna blast someone on a plane?
What's that sound? Is it raining?
It's the pitter-patter of rain.
The pitter splatter?
It's
the
the
pitter
crackling
splatter
of
of
gravel
pain.
from the explosion.
The schlitter paddler? Good job, Dave.
Wow, that was smart.
Wow, good job, dipshit. First you kill Nemesis, now this. Now what are we gonna be afraid of for the rest of the game? Dipshit.
Yeah, thanks, Dave.
Fuck, I needed the hair lock. Dang it.
What's a hair lock?
The hairpin, like, key picking thing.
What, you don't have it?
It's the Mingy the Wrecking Park, it's locked. Alright, so I gotta go grab that, then I can go in that room, then we'll get the thing to go up there.
Alright, well, Nemesis is gonna be in there.
Nemesis is freaking brown bread on the ground. You used the shit kick.
Another fucking save room.
Yeah, what the hell? What are you doing right now? There's a key on the thing.
Oh yeah, this is to go up to the park.
Ooh. Hey guys, welcome back to Resident Evil 3 featuring Dave and Corey and Mr. Magusto.
Oh yeah, we haven't introduced ourselves in quite a while. That's right, we've been playing this game.
Also, there's a freaking mouse on the loose.
Yeah, so if you hear a loud...
There's a mouse in the house.
Literally, a mouse ran by. We're recording in the Newgrounds office and there's a mouse.
In case you were wondering, we've been switching off every button press.
There's a mouse in the house.
There is a mouse in the house.
There's like 20 fucking mouse traps laid around us. I don't want him to die, but sometimes
I actually want to see...
I'm sorry, Chris.
I want to hear the lifeless squeal of a fucking mouse.
There's two traps that like are the little house traps, and if he goes into either of those, we can just take him outside and let him go.
Okay.
And
Dave has like 80 of those goo traps down so it can tear its own skin off.
But I don't have any goo traps down.
He's got a flaying trap that rips its skin off.
No. Dave has a handful of scissors that are set up to fall on top of its head.
I legitimately hope he doesn't die, but he has been like a pest in here for a while.
If he dies, it'll be
a sacrifice that is for the greater good.
at least he knows that we don't like him and doesn't even be here. Dave, we should get a rat.
fuck?
She's on your titty.
You gotta.
We should get a fucking
You
snake
dumb bitch.
and put it free on the ground. And Dave was like, I was actually thinking about that. And I'm like, oh my god.
Oh my god, I
fuck?
hate these fucking things.
I hate the idea. Oh my fucking goodness.
You might die.
Oh. They're sucking your titties, dude.
Yeah, they
What
want
the
milk.
fuck?
You're fine.
Oh yeah, you're fine. Your condition is
Where's
fine.
your pistol, Dave?
I should go grab that, huh? I'll go get it real quick.
You anal bleached wart.
Yeah.
Also,
Bit of one.
those parasite things are one of the freakiest villains they've ever done.
They are scary. Imagine an enemy that just made of that.
If that was real, I would just never go outside ever again.
I agree.
It'd be fucking gross.
If they were, well, I mean, they're kind of like eels, but they're like evil eels.
Eels?
That's what they look like, right?
Eels?
What the heck? You never seen a dang eel before?
Ever tell you about my pet
Electric
eel?
eel?
You had a pet eel?
Kind of.
Do eels come in non-electric form?
Yes, you twat. You get little
I don't
cute
know.
black ones.
I don't know.
But one time my uncle came over. He's a great guy and all, but I don't think he understood what he did was wrong. But my uncle came over and he was like, "Got you a present, Chris." And it was just a fucking eel wrapped up in a jar of water. And I was just like, "What is that?" And he was like, "It's an eel." He was like, "Make sure to feed it every day." And I was just like, what do I do? I don't have a tank. And he was just like, "Oh, he'll be fine in there." And I was just like, "In a jar?"
What the fuck, man?
No, this is the thing. Like, fucking Irish people just think animals are just like, oh, they're so stupid. They don't know
Just
anybody.
poke some holes in it. Don't breathe.
Yeah, and also, there's a common misconception that fish and eels and stuff
Good
can't
Batman,
feel
though.
pain,
Other than that.
which is bullshit.
Any kind of
Yeah,
animal
they
can feel
definitely
pain.
can.
Yeah, so at the time he just thought like, oh, that he's resting there, he's happy. But then, like literally that day, my mom and me brought him to a place called, I think it's called the Slum. No, wait.
You brought your eel out with you?
You brought it to the slums and tossed it on a homeless
What is
man?
that place called? There's a place in Wexford that's pretty much just like a nasty place. There's like a pig farm next to it. We threw him into the fucking river. He swam away.
Oh, okay, that's nice.
Got him.
Yeah.
You should have
my
just
mom knew
dropped
better.
him in a trough.
He's a good
Should have
Batman,
popped up
though.
in a trough and drank him. Yeah.
Not.
With the way transitions normally work in stories, you're like, yeah, it's a misconception that animals and fish can actually feel pain. So we took him out with us, and yeah,
smashed him
he
into
stepped on hit by a car. He fucking screamed for his life.
Floating around like a wacky noodle.
Got him.
Against the wall.
Yeah.
Well, that's nice of you, Chris.
I miss that little guy.
I haven't had much pets in my life that wasn't a cat, so I don't have any real connections towards fish and other animals.
That was a tough fight.
I've had
He was a good
hamsters,
Batman,
and
though.
hamsters are pretty terrible.
I got a hamster too.
Fucking
And
scene.
actually, they're. Oh, they turn red with your blood. He was not already red, was he?
Continue.
Yeah, they suck your blood
That's
out.
fucked up.
I
Also,
think
no,
red
yeah,
means
hamsters are
it's
fucking the worst pet ever. I hate hamsters.
Yeah, I had a hamster.
They're so boring and they don't love
And
you and
like-
they just run away and they shit.
Yeah, I had gotten this little cage for it with like all the little doohickeys and things, and I had envisioned that it would like go through the tubes and do all this thing.
Other than that.
And the first thing it fucking did was find a way to escape and then die in the vent. That's it. That's all it did.
Good Batman,
Because the
though.
house smelled like a rotting animal, and we couldn't find it. And I know it was the hamster, and it was just like, why did you do that? You have this there's food here. You have an elaborate fucking gym, and then you have a place to enjoy yourself, and you're just gonna escape through a hole in the side of the fucking thing and then die. You stupid!
My hamster instantly got fucking tumors on its ass like the fucking month I got it.
That's creepy and sad.
Really?
And they literally chew off their own tumors. They like bite.
And I know it was things, and I had a vision that it would like go through the tubes and do all this thing. And the first thing it fucking did was find a way to escape and then die in the vent. And so that's it. That's all it did. Because the house smelled like a rotting animal, and we couldn't find it. And I know it was the hamster, and it was just like, why did you do that? You have this there's food here. You have an elaborate fucking gym, and then you have a place to enjoy yourself, and you're just gonna escape through a hole in the side of the fucking thing and then die. You stupid!
My hamster instantly got fucking tumors on its ass like the fucking month I got it.
That's creepy and sad.
Really?
And they literally chew off their own tumors. They like bite them off and eat them.
They do, yeah. I had a hamster bite into itself until it bled.
Hamsters are stupid. Just
They're dumb.
take it to the nearest scissors, cut its head off.
Yeah, save it the trouble of
The
doing it
nearest
itself.
scissors.
Yeah, like the only pets I've ever really had is like a cat. And I've had plenty of cats. My mom is a crazy cat lady. She's had like fucking, in my lifetime, I've had like 50 cats. And so I know a lot about cats, but when it comes to hamsters and other weird fucking pets, I don't know. My girlfriend Lexi, she's had like a fish at one point, and I made fun of the fact that fish are dumb pets, and she got sad, and I felt bad. But at the same time, fish are dumb pets. Sorry.
I agree with you. I know fish look nice in a room, but you also gotta clean out their tank.
Dude, there's a lot of stuff. I watched a video about a guy who's like, you know why your fucking goldfish dies so quickly? It's because you haven't followed these 30 steps before getting a pet goldfish. And it's like, you have to fucking set the pH level, so you have to introduce like bacteria to the water to make sure it's accustomed to it, because the most common reason why goldfish die is because of its own shit.
Ah.
So you have to like basically put bacteria and shit inside the thing, so when you put the fish in it, they're used to the shit bacteria water and they'll live longer. And there was a guy who was like, look at this fucking goldfish I have. That was like, this goldfish was like 10 years old and it was massive.
Whoa.
It was like a giant football and he was petting it and shit. That would be cool, but the likeliness of that happening is like nobody, when you're a child and someone gives you a fucking goldfish, they're not like, by the way, little Jimmy, be sure to have previous fish shit in that goldfish bowl about, you know, like 40 times a day for like a month until you can introduce the goldfish.
Helps them?
Yeah, it helps it. You have to introduce like this kind of bacteria into a safe watering thing.
That's fun.
And you can't put it needs like room to move. So that's why people have big goldfish things. You have to put it in a big goldfish tank. It won't live in one of those shitty little fucking bowls that the Fairly Odd Parents were swimming around, and it'll die in that.
That's what I figured. Also, one of the people who I grew up with, like one of my friends, they had a goldfish and a blackfish, and one day walked into the kitchen and the goldfish was like floating around upside down, but he was still alive. But his stomach had like exploded for some reason.
What the fuck?
And his like intestines were like hanging out, and he was just swimming around with a big long intestine upside
hell,
down.
man?
And yeah, I was just like what happened? He's like, oh, he just like does that. It's like, what?
He does it?
Yeah.
That might have happened because of an infection.
I have no idea, dude. I was too young to fucking comprehend what happened.
Yeah, like goldfish die really fast because, you know.
1, you feed it too much Coca-Cola. 2,
Yeah, don't pour Coca-Cola
What happens
in
if
your
you do
fish
feed
tank.
it Coca-Cola?
It'll explode.
if you feed a fish Coca-Cola, it will thrive for millennia.
Here's what you should do. Get a thing of Coke,
Chris, you make me happy when you
Mentos.
said that.
Get a thing of Coke, Mentos, close the top and put a fish in it and see what happens.
Yeah, you fill up your fish bowl with Diet Coke and Mentos, and put a huge fucking brick on top so it can't escape.
Oh no!
It'll just twirl around in the middle until it explodes. No! Oh God, Dave, go!
Oh no, the EOs. Oh God.
Oh Jesus Christ.
Fuck!
Okay, so
I shouldn't be shotgunning these guys. Oh,
You should be
no.
rat-a-tat-tatting them.
there's like a lot of things with like,
Oh!
Jesus, dude, this sucks.
Kill him, you fucking Rubik!
How about I just go through a loading zone?
Good job, Dave. Just shoot the fuck. Oh my God, there's infinitive of them. They only take 1 bullet each, Dave. Are they ever
Dude,
gonna
they're just
fucking
gonna keep
stop?
coming. You gotta go in the water.
They're
have to
actually
go in
never
the
gonna
water.
stop. Dave, go up the fucking ladder already!
Dave, just go.
Oh my God.
Will you go up the ladder? Yes.
Why?
Will
Yes,
you
I
go
do.
up the ladder?
Oh God, I hate those things.
Why would it ask you if you want to go up the fucking ladder? If you're clicking the thing, you clearly want to touch it, and even if you don't, who fucking cares if you go in that load zone?
Corey,
shit.
you are acting like a fucking asshole right
Jesus,
now.
dude,
I want you to
That was a
apologize.
camouflage zombie.
I want you to apologize to the audience and write a 10-page essay.
I have
about-
nothing to fucking say to you. And here's another thing. I can't write.
Okay, that's fair. I've seen that you can't write.
Actually, true
I saw you
story.
right earlier today.
True story. I couldn't write on the lines in school, and I went to my.
What did you write on?
You don't know, like you know how you have like line paper.
Yeah, I can comprehend that.
It was hard for me to write on the line. I don't know. It was just like weird. I just couldn't do it, and I never wanted to bring my dad any work because if he saw that he couldn't write on the line,
How old were you?
I was like, you know, I was like 14, so I kind of knew better.
What the fuck? You couldn't write on the line?
Writing on the lines is hard, I'll give you that.
It's like,
about?
I could kind of do it, but eventually I would get to the point where I couldn't perfectly write on the line. Like, I would go off of it, because I would get, like, you know, you just get in, like, a rhythm of writing, and you just start lifting the words off sometimes.
I got you.
And, like, nowadays, like, I don't really write on line paper. I write on normal paper, just, like, that doesn't have lines. So it was, like, hard for me to do it, but I still tried to. And then, like, if you write off the line, you want to write back on the line, and then you have, like, weird tilted letters. You just look like a dumbass. So
Gotcha.
I would do that, and it would piss my dad
Michaela's
off.
making our grenades,
And
but
he
she
would be
needs
like,
one last
rewrite
piece.
everything
Detonator pins.
like 20
Intel
times.
says we'll find some at a way
and then I would
station
have
out
to
in
do
the
that.
Badlands.
And
Gotta collect
so
that cargo
eventually,
before
I
the
did
drill
learn like
rig
9,
arrives.
but my dad would make me do writing assessments, so I learned how to write on the paper. And I would be up till like 2 in the morning, and I would never get my homework done because my dad was making me do
Our
line
detonator
writing.
pins should be in one of these equipment
And
cases.
then like I
Search
didn't
them till you
finish
strike
it,
gold.
so I didn't get it done.
Keep ahead of
and
those
eventually I came to the
bombs.
realization
Don't
that
wanna
it's
be
like, hey, my
scraping
dad's
anyone
kind of
off
a
the
dickhead.
dirt
I don't think I
today.
want to do homework with him. He's just going to judge me all day of how much of a retard I am. So I guess I'm just going to do homework at school and
Got
tell my dad
equipment,
to eat a
but
dick.
no detonator
Or I'll just be
pins.
like, Dad, I don't have
Keep
any
looking.
homework.
Actually, my mom and dad were really strict on me growing up. They were like, you can only have 1
Heavy
hour a
reporting
day
in.
on any electronic. But I just
Reporting.
fucking never. I always like snuck on
I'm on it.
something.
Oh, yeah.
Because it's like, that's fucking bullshit.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
actually like just mean.
You can't get anything. Here's a fucking.
It scared me.
Oh, Jesus.
That actually fucking scared
Why
the
is
shit
there
out
a
of me.
spider here now? What the fuck? Ah! There's no bug.
Keep those locusts off our
What?
cargo.
That scared the fucking shit out of
It
me.
ran at you like a fucking. No!
No, you know what? My parents aren't mean, but they just didn't know any better. They thought that.
Double
like,
time it.
No.
Danger
It's the
zone's
thing
moving
is,
up.
like,
My
listen,
parents tried to be like that, but I'm the same as you. I just snuck on when like they weren't around and could
It's
do
like,
shit.
I hate to tell you, I hate to hit you with the reality right here, but for most gaming
Acknowledge.
experiences,
Oh, you got poison,
you
dude.
need at
shit.
least like 2 or 3 hours
Heading
to
out.
get
You know,
anywhere
whatever
in the
it
game.
was just fucking
Sniper on
ridiculous.
standby.
Also, at the time, they saw animation as like time on the computer, so I was just like, I get
That sucks.
Yeah, no, I was just like, and then it was always like, get your head out of the clouds. You need to like focus on learn about business. Just like, shut up.
Yeah, it's like, no, I want to
But
draw.
I love my parents very much, and they tried their very best.
Yeah, my parents are the
Standing
same way.
by.
It's painful because I remember the same thing. I remember sitting
stay
there like
down.
learning Photoshop.
To be fair, if I had a kid and they spent like all day on Fortnite, I'd be fucking pissed. Like,
Yeah, but if they spent all day drawing and like bettering their skills.
well, at the time, these are the fucking 90s Irish parents. Like, they don't know anything about art, so they saw it as something that could potentially,
Right.
like, you know,
Jesus.
be bad for you. They just didn't fucking know any better.
Yeah, no, I get it.
On the
This is really
lookout.
cool, like this area. That's like a bayou or something at the end of like a fucking thing. It's just crazy.
I'm Chris's parents trying to teach him a lesson and to get off the computer.
Dude, I used to sneak on shit so fucking hard. I had my Game Boy, I had my computer that, like, a lot of the time too, they'd be like,
Another
"Don't be home
negative,
till late,
but
so
we're
don't
narrowing
go
it
on the
down
computer
now.
just to go on the computer."
Later,
But,
Jack.
dude,
Yeah, I did the same
same.
thing. I think everybody kind of did. Like with my dad, I remember like it was kind of bullshit. Cause I remember what happened. I had just gotten Luigi's Mansion and a GameCube because I had Mario Sunshine that I had been playing, and I wanted Luigi's Mansion.
Yeah.
So I got Luigi's Mansion. To explain, like, I didn't get consoles when they came out. I got them like 5 years after they had already been released on them. But I had been wanting these games for so long. I really wanted Luigi's Mansion.
You know, I
and
could have
had
handled this one
Sunshine.
alone.
So when I finally got
You didn't
Luigi's
need to come
Mansion,
along.
yeah.
Don't think
I
so,
remember
cowboy.
there was something really stupid. Like my
That's
stepmom
right.
was like bringing
How
in
long
dishes,
does
or not dishes. She was
probation
bringing in
gonna
like
last?
groceries,
Till
and
the
I'm
lump
like,
you
"Do you
made
need
on my
help?" And she's
head
like, "No, I got it."
How
Okay.
about that?
And I went upstairs, and my dad got
Heavy
super
here.
pissed because it didn't help her. And she
Man.
told him, like, she's like, "No, I don't care." But he's like, "He should have still done it."
Yep.
So
No,
he
it's-
took my fucking GameCube away from me because I wasn't being courteous, and she told me she didn't care. She was just like, "Listen, I'm sorry, but this is your dad's decision." I'm like, "What the fuck?" So I lost my GameCube the day I got Luigi's Mansion,
It's
and I'm
fun
like,
to read.
"This is bullshit." I'm playing this. Fuck you.
Yeah.
And I was like, okay, I guess I won't play it. But the second he went to work,
Locust
I played
eliminated.
it. And then my dad's like, here's your GameCube back, and here's your game. And I'm like, oh, thank you. And I had to like sneakishly play it once in a while to make sure he knew I was playing it.
I actually do think my parents being so strict on me like that was a good thing, because when you're not allowed to do something is when you really want to do it, and when it's just like you're not allowed to animate, you're like come up with all these ideas and you're getting really pumped to want to do it.
Yeah.
But whereas if you could do anything you want all the time, you get like really unmotivated.
Yeah, I just wish it was more reasonable. Like, you got a D, I'm taking away your fucking GameCube. Like something like that. Like, oh, you're failing math? Okay, you lost your GameCube privilege.
Detonator pin secure. Dialing in RE back now.
Literally every
we can always use
single
extra
thing
equipment
except
too.
for art.
God damn, it's the same thing, man.
Like, I was literally scoring like mostly 20% to 30% on all tests,
Chris,
so I'm failing by 10%.
Chris, it got to a point where they were sending my report card, I had barely an A, and I was chewing it up and stuffing it in tree holes.
Basically, I'm failing all these tests, and like, it's not like the tests are hard. It's just that I just don't care to learn this useless shit, and I know how useless it is. And like, anything I actually think is useful, like history or English or like biology, just stuff that I'm like, you know what, that's actually kind of interesting. That's the stuff I pass at. And it's like anything that I'm not interested in, I just fail. It's just like I can't fucking.
That's fair. To be fair, English is important.
Hey,
learning like early
break our
days on
shit,
how to
you
like
buy
write
it.
and how to like punctuation and stuff. But fucking math, like, okay, I understand math is important if you're gonna be like a neuroscientist or any of these kinds of things that require like really important calculations so you don't kill someone, or so you put the right amount of fuel inside of like a fucking spaceship and all this other stuff. The distance from a planet to a solar system, like, all these things are important for math. But there is this thing called a calculator that people said would never be around at this time and readily available. That is readily available at every fucking time.
About that one. Like, you won't have a calculator on you all the time.
Because you will always have a calculator and you will always understand it.
I'm gonna go back a conversation here and tell a story real quick about like
You
games.
have 3% of your bullet's gonna explode in your hand if you shoot a single thing.
On like the subject of like just being in trouble and shit like that. I know when I was younger, right, and Sly Cooper 2 was like new.
Sly Cooper.
I was in trouble and I had my PS2 taken away.
Okay, now.
And my mom was always really nice. My dad was like, "You'll get your PS2 back in a year," but my mom would be like, "Here you go, play it when whenever."
Dad's like,
dude, there's being strict to build character, and then there's just being an actual psychopath.
But,
like,
yeah, but the whole thing is, so it was a half day, but it was reversed. Like, we got a notification saying I was going to school later in the day. So my dad got up and he was like, "Goodbye, my son. Goodbye, my wife." Mwah. And he like went to leave, and I was like, "Yes." And I ran and I hooked up the PS2 and I started like Sly Cooper and then I literally hear the door shut and I turn around to my dad. He's like, "I forgot my fucking files for work, you little bitch." And I was like,
See you, Jack.
You're like, "Wait, Dad, I'm gonna be inside."
That was bad.
Yeah, if you get caught being an asshole
studying for my leaving cert, which is like the most important exam of your fucking life. And I was reading the okay. And I just hear the door handle turning, and I fucking put against the wall. And it like smacked off the wall and fell on the ground and just closed the second my mom looked at it. And I was like I had a new book in my hand, like a scope, and they're like, "Hey," she just didn't even hear that fucking bug smack against the wall.
Oh man,
I was so fucking scared. She was gonna be like, "What was that?" But she just didn't even fucking hear it.
How much trouble would you have been in?
Huge amounts of trouble. It's like you're studying for the leaving cert and you're reading fucking Harry Potter and the Order of the Phoenix, you stupid dipshit.
Damn, I remember when
that would have been a good book to read at the time. Way better than your stupid dumb school assignment. I feel so sorry for people who have to do schoolwork. It's like fucking back then, like I got to that point where I never really had to do schoolwork anymore.
I still have nightmares about it to this day.
Yeah,
Michaela's making our grenades,
isn't
but
it
she
weird?
needs
Like
one
sometimes
last piece.
I feel
Detonator
like
pins.
I have a dream where I'm
Intel
back
says
in
we'll find some at a way
and I
station
have a
out in the
test. They're like
Badlands.
schoolwork.
Yeah,
Gotta
everyone
collect
has
that
dream.
cargo
It's really fucking
before
and
the
then
grub
I'm like,
wrecking
wait a
crew
second,
arrives. En
I want
route.
to be in school. Fuck you. And then I just leave.
Get
'cause
outta
I'm like,
here.
wait, I'm like 29. Kiss my ass. Like, I should be in
those
high
dreams,
school.
I never think that. I'm always like, "Oh my god."
I'm like that at first until it's like a stark realization. It's like, wait a second.
That's
this
what
sucks.
I needed.
Wait a second. This is my brain talking.
When I was finishing school, when I was waiting on my test results, my mom was like, what are you going to do if you failed everything? Because we were all expecting me to fail.
Oh, man. Oh, come on.
It's true because I
almost out.
my tests up until
Scratch
that point.
one grub.
Luckily, I passed every single leaving cert test because I was like, okay, this one's I have to actually pass, so I studied for it all.
Yeah.
But yeah, I was just like, if I fail this, I'm literally not gonna do anything. Like, I'm not repeating this year of school. It's been the worst fucking time of my entire life. I'm not going
Stay out of trouble, Jack.
I passed high school with a B+.
That's good. I think I got like an overall C on everything.
Yeah, I was like, I literally told myself, but everyone else around me, like, there's this thing you kind of go through in school where when you first come to school, you're like, I'm in high school. Oh man, I'm gonna get beat up and stuffed in lockers, and then like you realize that like that doesn't necessarily happen.
Dude, in Ireland, if you fail Irish or math or English, you fail your entire year.
That's horrible.
It's fucking horseshit. You can look through that whole fucking
Where'd you get this big rusty ball in your pocket?
She's got a beautiful figure.
She does.
I would love to walk behind her and pat her on her ass and say, I really love you.
Jill's hot, but then whenever you see her 3D model, she has her eyebrows showed off. I don't like that.
You wouldn't even get it anywhere close. You'd be intimidated, Chris.
No, I go behind her, pat her on the ass, look her straight in her eye. She'd do the DreamWorks like hello face with a raised eyebrow.
Nice job, partner.
She says, wow, that was you? You did that? And I said, yes, and I would do it again if only you let me.
Then I take that rusted pipe and jam it in her fucking light bulb.
And then she grabs my other hand, puts on her other hip, and I say, oh my gosh, is this really going where I think it's going? She fucking grimaces. She says, ugh, what the fuck? She pushes me over behind. I fall on my bum. She walks out of the room, looks back, laughs, closes the door. She said, you really think I was serious, you fat, fucking gross bastard?
I'd be like, I hope some fucking weird snake things bite your tit off, you dumb
I said,
bitch.
what fucking goddamn Japanese man wrote this crap? Why am I in this game now?
Japanese man looks at screen and winks multiple times with weird squishy sounds.
Japanese man closes laptop, cracks knuckles. Ah, done for the day.
Japanese
Gets in
man
car.
laughs. He's missing half his teeth except for maybe 2 of them.
Boots up Fortnite on his mobile phone while driving.
Gets into his yellow fucking ugly car. Drives down highway.
Japanese man flips off man in other car.
Man in other car. Fucking grimaces his brown teeth. Leak oil onto the pavement. He loses what the fuck? She pushes me over.
3D model. She has her eyebrows showed off. I don't like that.
You wouldn't even get it anywhere close. You'd be intimidated, Chris.
No, I go behind her, pat her on the ass, look her straight in her eye. She'd do the DreamWorks like hello face with a raised
nice
eyebrow.
job, partner.
She says, wow, that was you? You did that? And I said, yes.
Out of commission. Take that rusted pipe and jam it in her fucking light bulb.
And then she grabs my other hand, puts on her other hip, and I say, oh my gosh, is this really going where I think it's going? She fucking grimaces. She says, ugh, what the fuck? She pushes me over behind. I fall on my bum. She walks out of the room, looks back. I said, you fat fucking gross bastard.
I'd be like, I hope some fucking weird snake things bite your tit off, you dumb
I said,
bitch.
what fucking goddamn Japanese man wrote this crap? Why am I in this game now?
Japanese man looks at screen and winks multiple times with weird squishy sounds.
Japanese man closes laptop, cracks knuckles. Ah, done for the day.
Japanese
Gets in
man
car.
laughs. He's missing half his teeth except for maybe 2 of them.
Boots up Fortnite on his mobile phone while driving.
Gets into his yellow fucking ugly car. Drives down highway.
On standby.
Japanese man flips off man in other car.
Man in another car.
Kicking
Fucking
up dirt.
grimaces his brown teeth, leak oil onto the pavement.
Yep.
He loses the battle royale and starts swerving across the highway crazily.
He has nothing else to
Playing
live
Fortnite on his
for.
mobile
Oh, I
phone.
thought you meant like the movie Battle Royale. Japanese
Heavy
man,
reporting in.
Takes out phone, checks text messages. He has none. Gets depressed.
Looks for an Uzi to end it all.
Finds one right next to him.
He ends up being the last one to survive and fucking.
He wins Battle Royale.
So,
What a shit story.
So
What the hell was
in
that?
the end, he won the real Battle Royale, but not the virtual one. What are you talking about? He went from Fortnite to the
We
real
got a
Battle
text from
Royale.
the Japanese guy.
Jill, it is me. I have won the Battle Royale. I love you very much. Mwah.
You sounded very nice.
That's creepy. I hate this game.
How did he do that?
Oh fuck! What?
Oh my God, it's Nemesis.
It's not dude.
Hater, got the pins. Anyone want bragging rights? Go for the other pins. Otherwise, time to hit the dusty bridge.
Some kind of meaning? He's rushing to get some of that
Russian? That was good.
Time to get to work.
Yes, Corey, that might be really fucking annoying.
That's what he said. He was just like, say it, don't spray it. How's that annoying?
Uh-oh. The BronyCon goers are walking around again.
The Brody convention's upstairs. You gotta get out of here.
Cleaning instruments are on here. This is where the janitors are like, okay, fuck that.
Ew, this door is disgusting.
Flow with the capital wall.
Uh-oh.
Wait, what did the Nazi guy say? I didn't actually hear him because I was screaming over him.
Who's next?
Whoa! Nice test.
Oh my God!
It's a big...
Fire in the hole!
Fuck Raccoon City, just nuke it.
Yeah, I mean, I think that was the plan, right?
Yeah.
What was that?
Acknowledge.
What was that?
That's her engage getting a text.
I love our engage.
Dave, why are you running?
Oh shit. What?
You have to fight it. Genius.
Dave, I love you sometimes, but other times not so much.
Dave, why don't you just use your fucking other weapon, the rocket launcher?
Don't
Frag out!
I think it's too late. Did you save? Oh, you need to run forward.
Dude,
it's gonna
don't
pop
get
up.
cornered, dude. Use your rocket in your pocket.
Yeah, you should be using your fucking grenade launcher.
Alright, well now I
Scanning
will.
now.
Yeah, it's a big fucking dumb worm. Beat its
Dave,
ass.
you need a better view. Oh, no.
Oh, it's gonna go underneath you.
Oh.
This is scaring me.
You gotta
Go
move
ahead.
where it don't pop out.
Corey, I love when you're smart like that.
No!
I'm trying to run away.
There you go.
Now shoot it.
You're running too far.
You nasty little twat.
This is kind of hard.
You nasty fucking virgin. Fuck you.
Keep it watch.
You're so dumb.
Shoot that thing up the ass.
Get out of its penis!
Yeah, Corey.
Stay out of trouble, Jack.
Alright, well,
That
you
worked
know.
out.
Yeah, it did pretty good.
Fuck this thing.
I agree.
One shot left.
Need ammo!
Swallow by a whole steak in the steak stomach.
There you go.
Bye.
God, die, you big shit.
Fuck,
You're
dude.
missing.
No, I think you got it. Nice.
Time to go!
Watch out, Dave. The lights are
Let it
on.
go, baby. You gotta electrocute it.
Oh yeah, do I? Is that it?
Yeah, shoot it.
Oh,
Yeah, now make it go in the water.
Heavy here.
use the shot. Oh.
Nice.
Yeah, there you go.
On my
Good
way.
job, dumbass.
I knew you were fucking good.
What an idiot.
Standing by.
What a...
That's convenient.
Ain't it though?
Please, Dave, be careful.
You want some fried worm, Chris?
Nah.
That'd be gross. Look, it's like spurting acid near you. Your face would be melting off. I'm
like that.
Reporting
bleeding.
in.
Jill is suffering from post-traumatic stress disorder.
I think her models froze up.
You want fire in the hole.
Leave the boss area?
Crack
No, I
one.
think I'll stay around and look at the scenery. Stupid. Wait, you were walking on a thing? There was a grate right there.
Hey, I know this fucking area. This is the same area from the other area.
This is the exact same place, though.
Bring it on,
Where are you
Grubs.
going now?
Lay down.
Go for the thing.
Progressing so hard, baby.
Like I went to the left, found it was locked.
Let's
Went to
kick
the right,
some
got a
ass.
key that would let me go into the left, get a key to go back to the right.
Okay.
And that's Resident Evil.
In a nutshell. In a nutshell.
Orders.
Oh, that's cute.
Taking
God,
position.
if you die now, I'm gonna fucking freak out.
Did you save?
Back in your hole.
There you go.
Oh wait, no, you didn't.
Go save.
Would you chill?
You Jimmy Jonga.
Well, you can. You have enough, more than enough health. Shoot the hub Shoot the other hot
Christmas Express, whatever the fuck that train is now.
Hogwarts Express. Polar Express.
Go time,
Yeah,
people.
Polar Express. You need a golden coin to ride.
No, you need a golden ticket.
Understood.
Like,
You
well,
need
that's
Tom
Willy
Hanks
Wonka.
to sing to you first.
Not a bad little
Tom
mission.
If you don't have a Tom Hanks
How's that
fucking
lump on your head
supervisor, you
feeling
can't
now?
do shit.
Better. I mean, an old man like you
Yeah,
can't
be
be
big.
that
You just
hard.
got through a boss
Just
fight.
want to
I
ring the
guess
bell.
I'll say, you go into a
While
room
we're on
with
the
those
first-
fucking hunters, cuts your head off immediately. You're gonna be like,
Then I would feel like a real dumbass.
yeah, I would too. This isn't a game where you don't not want to save, especially when you have a million of it, because we're playing on normal. Wink. Polaroid Express?
Yes,
Polaroid Express.
What is it called? Polar Bear Express?
These super grubs are bad news. If Ukon builds thousands of them, marches on Afira,
Easy to fix, Diaz. Want to stop an army of assholes, just blow up the asshole factory.
It's done. You're welcome.
all that's left now is to find out where Ukon's hiding.
Listen. What I did before. Well, it was a bad call. I just wanted payback. For all the shit the cogs made me do. I put you all in danger. I'm just trying to make that right. Careful. Stare at that any harder, you'll set it on fire.
Don't bother. Hasn't moved in 2 hours.
Think I got it. These are all the places Ukon's attacked. What's the pattern?
We've covered this. It's random.
Where he's hit is random. What about where he hasn't? Zenith province. We've been through it. Pristine medical facilities. They should have what Ukon wants, but he isn't touching them.
It's the one place he doesn't want to leave footprints.
Zenith's big. It'll take some looking.
He's there. I know it. So much for Ukon keeping a low profile in Zenith. Intel just came in on a hidden torture camp. We're gonna free his prisoners and see if we can't sniff out his base.
Okay, get to those prisoners, but keep your eyes sharp for clues. Canisters, tracks, anything.
Don't get excited now. Grubs have torture camps all over. Doesn't mean Ukon's base is down the street.
Call it intuition.
Proceeding on foot.
Reporting.
Affirmative.
Later, Jack. Time to play exterminator. Stay out of trouble, Jack.
Locust guard spotted. Light him up.
All right.
Affirmative. What's next?
Brace yourselves! Might want to rethink that.
Walk right into it.
Here we go! Jack's cloaked.
Come on, let's move.
Copy. Got your back, soldier.
Uh-huh.
Fire in the hole! Your history! What? En route. Not your day. Pure talent.
Affirmative.
Nice one, Jack. En route.
Reporting.
Scout reporting in.
Keeping watch. Grubs didn't like that. More coming. All right.
Affirmative. Keeping watch.
I'm on it! I've got Overwatch! Setting up a perimeter. Later, Jack. Heads up! Locust activity! Nice try, asshole. They got their claws out! They're in my sight! One shot left. Enemy eliminated. Ah, got clawed. All right, we're up. Gotta reload. Yep. Got him! Okay. Solid kill. On it. Here. Ready for more. Throwing frag. Stay out of trouble, Jack. Remember, the clock's ticking on those prisoners. Reporting. Going rounds. Okay. Let me show you out. Grub's dusted. You got it.
Orders? Awaiting orders. Kicking up dirt.
Doing good, Jack. Jack's cloaked.
Not today.
See ya, Jack. Torture pod located. Let's move in.
Not a problem. Scout here. Ready.
Grubs are on the move.
God damn it!
Time to shred some grubs. You're on the mend.
This isn't good! Awaiting orders. Kicking up dirt. Good to go.
Right. Appreciate it, Jack. Need a hand up? Throwing frag!
I read you. Taking position. Running dry. All out. All right, reloading.
Jack's cloaked.
So much for Ukon keeping a low profile in Zenith. Intel just came in on a hidden torture camp. We're gonna free his prisoners and see if we can't sniff out his base. Yeah. Copy.
Time to up your game.
Okay. So much for Ukon keeping a low profile in Zenith. Intel just came in on a hidden torture camp. We're gonna free his prisoners and see if we can't sniff out his base. Uh-huh. I'm ready.
Little boost for you.
Here, got it. Is that all you got?
Yeah. Heading out.
Reporting in. Making a mess here. Bagged and tagged. Changing position.
Grub's coming.
Locust guard spotted. Light him up. All right, we're up.
Orders. That shut you up. Eat dirt and die. They won't get past me.
Let's do it. Got a nice perimeter going.
Headed there now. Affirmative. Might want to rethink that.
Another one down.
some ass. Reporting in. Throwing frag! Not today, Grub.
On standby. We're covered over here.
Time to reload. Scanning now. Reloading! Got my eyes peeled.
Jack's cloaked.
They never learn.
Not your lucky day.
Remember, the clock's ticking on those prisoners.
Charging! Cold contact!
Yep.
Last round!
Dropped him. Moving out. Torture pod located. Let's move in. Stay out of trouble, Jack. Ready to engage. Copy. Moving up.
Standing by.
Scout on standby. Make it count. Stiff coming your way.
Yes. I'm on it. Throwing a grenade.
I'm listening.
The gory type.
Jack. Ready. En route. Setting up a kill zone. Enemies inbound. Dodged one.
Let's mess them up.
Stay out of trouble, Jack.
Come on, let's move.